Hi everyone! Long time no see. You may hear it, but I am actually still sick. We're now entering week 6 soon enough. Like next week will be week 6. And I am done. I am so done with this. So as with the last few videos, my apologies if my voice sounds a little rusty, and my apologies should I miss any coughs and editing. In the meantime, new kits came out, and I want to build with this. I also had more plans for Life and Death, and I'm gonna build more with Life and Death too. But now I wanted to play with a new creator kit. And I feel it has a slight retro charm, like there is something very 80s, 70s about it, so I want to build a house that's slightly that too. Quite shapely, sectioned off, stuff like this. I find bungalow shapes really hard at times. Like if it's supposed to be a larger bungalow. Let's see. I think I like the shape. I just have to figure out how to make it a floor plan. Okay, I changed the layout again. It was madness. But now what I really want is to have a conversation pit. So I have this layout now. It's going to be a single sim household. Pretty big for that. Maybe a two-sim household. But this is gonna be the bedroom, bathroom, entryway, and this is like an open living room, dining room, kitchen thingy. And I want a conversation pit. Not sure I can fit one. Maybe here. For that I just lower this by 1. Or maybe more than 1. I think it's with more than 1. I need stairs. And stairs take up space. Ooh, this is looking messy. Now this is a conversation pit that's too low. Let me just try this. I can always do away with it again. Yeah. I'll leave it like this, and I might change it again. Maybe this won't survive. But I want the patio to be half covered. And this to be covered too. I like these stone stairs for like a more 70s vibe. I don't know what kind of roof I want. But probably something rather flat. How wild can I go with these roofs? And then a platform here. I think we're getting places. We have now several glass roofs, and yet I still find myself wanting more. And I think it should be metal. What colors? Let's go with orange, because the new kit is fairly in that color scheme. That's why I'm so reminded of the 70s. And then I want to go brick. Colored brick. We have teal brick, I think, somewhere. That one. That's the one I want. And do we have something matching for here? Define matching. Close enough. Close enough. Do we keep the orangey wood? Because I do like this for a 70s style. We could go white, but I think that's too much white for my taste. I think I want to keep it. Let's see it with some columns. What the fuck, game? What the fuck? Yeah, no. Still severely unsure about basically everything I'm doing here. It hasn't clicked yet to start and feel right. This might be a better color of stones in the stairs. Okay, we have a few doors that I automatically have in mind. This is one of them. Because the set is kind of retro, yes, but like very modern in its interpretation. Like it's clearly not actually retro. So a modern door might work. Or something like this, actually. We could have it a little bit better to the side and then have the mailbox next to it. Currently, I'm leaning that way. Yeah, you know what? Quick decisions. But maybe with a neutral color? Do I go bold with the orange? Let's go! Let's go! And see, then the mailbox next to it, I like that. Now that we decided on a door color and a wall color, what tiles? This is a bit much. Maybe more stone, actually. And last but not least, what kind of fence? I don't want the same fence. I always like to put the fences out one from the building so that they're not super closing in on it. And from all other structures, because it's I don't like uniform shapes, is I guess the thing. Is that fence nice? It's definitely the right orangey wood, but I don't know. No, I'll keep that fence. I'm content. Now, interesting part, windows. I think I want fairly straightforward, modern, clean shape. Maybe. Hold on. That's maybe nicer. And this is where I want to place the kitchen. And I'm thinking this window. I don't use it all that often, but it's great for kitchens. I may not place windows there because maybe I want to have a fireplace there or something. I'm not actually so sure right now. And then I'm thinking maybe a wall like this and the round doorways next to it. Yeah, that's kind of nice. So there's too many windows. I feel like it's way too many windows. Questioning if this was a good decision right now. Maybe that's good. I could make this 1 bathroom, 2 bathrooms. Despite the fact that this is a different color of wood, I'm picking this door and I'm choosing to ignore that. Look elsewhere. It's all fine. Okay. Now everything has windows. What we need is doors. I'm thinking I pick this door color for the inside doors too. Or alternatively, we make all the doors white. Because we could do that. The outside door has a white frame. What about orangey red wooden floors? And I'm thinking something with texture. Now, something I rarely do, if ever, carpet. But if we are doing a house like this, if we're doing a conversation pic, we need carpet. And shag carpet as well. I keep it at that color for now, just so I remember to have the shag carpet, and then I just see what fits with the rest of the room. This is kind of fun. Only like as a highlight color, like for example here too. I may change all the colors later on because I'm not yet familiar with the best swatches of furniture. So I might just want to switch it back. Maybe this should be wooden stairs, come to think of it. Oh, that's a tripping hazard. I don't like... Oh, that's a tripping hazard. Oh, no. Better. But it needs to be open stairs, otherwise you can't clean the shag carpet, and one thing you absolutely need to clean is carpet. IRL, I would not want carpet. Let me furnish the quote-unquote living room, aka the conversation pit, first, because I'm still not sure it even works. So, fairly large. That's good. Maybe some green. Does that work? I think I want the green. I think I have to change the wall colors then. But I'll furnish it first. This could be fun to put this fake fireplace here. Because I can't put a real fireplace there, I think. Like, or no, I could place it there, but I'm not sure the Sims can interact with it. If I pick this color, let me just... I think I have to do the wall color first because it's putting me off. Okay. If we do it like this. Oh, we could put a radiator in here. Wait. This is with the fireplaces, right? Yeah. This is fun with the radiator. It's like you make a fireplace out of a fireplace that's dysfunctional. I like that. Dark or light? Light. The wood doesn't match, so I'm thinking about what else to do. This way, maybe? No. I like my idea with the radiator. A little bit of fire at the fireplace. I like that this is very flat. It's not so deep. Makes it more versatile. That doesn't match the wood either. Oh wait, that's fun. Just to balance these colors a bit more. I like that it fits. The television will be very high up. I think I should get rid of the platform just so the television isn't so high up. It's still gonna be very high up, but the Sims don't mind. You're really sitting there staring like way up. This is where you sit. Maybe if we put the candles elsewhere. Maybe... Now we have candles that don't look like they're burning the television. Wonderful. Ah! No, no, no. Whoa. Then it's just a foot guard in the front. But I think without it, even with just one guard here, it looks a little bit better. What we definitely also need is tall plants. Oh, maybe this one. Some yellow to break up the reddish orange. Very well. Now, do I want curtains there? Maybe the sheer ones from the Desert Lux pack? It doesn't want me to place long curtains. Does it kill me if it's not long? This might actually work better. There we go. Some books down there. I think that's nice, then you don't always have to take the stairs. Let's check if I want to keep the carpet in that color. Yeah, that carpet stays that color. It's kind of cozy. It's cool. I can imagine we add some clutter. The cute little ghost, maybe? I feel like he suits this clutter corner well. Oh, look at him. Even though he's kind of a pervert, he's watching me. Always watching me. According to the item description. Maybe more in direction of the chair for once. I want a light here. Okay. No, I like it. I'm happy with this. This little corner here is quite nice. Let's add a kitchen. Yeah. That's the objectively correct kitchen. Let's kill the window here. And then maybe add it back there too. And we have some geometry and more view of the backyard, more view of the actual livable space. Like, someone's out there, you can look out. And we suddenly have space for a fridge. Now, is that too close to... We could have the fridge in that color. Now I stay in the color. It's actually kind of cool to keep it kind of close to the wall. It's not as intrusive. It's less big fridge in the middle of the room, because we have this open floor plan. What if we make it more of an inbuilt situation? And then, I don't normally like having the sink next to the stove, but we could have this be either for the microwave or like a coffee or tea nook. I think I'm gonna use tea, because that is also coffee, so it can't just be a breakfast nook. This is coming out of the window. That's not good. This works mostly, if you don't think about it too hard. Yeah. Maybe I want a tiled backdrop. That's kind of retro energy. But is it introducing too many different patterns and textures? I don't think so. Because that style lives a little bit of different patterns. And besides that, we have the checkered things here. So tiles aren't really... Like, we already have a tile thing. So it works just fine, I would say. What if that's the breakfast area? And that is, after all, where the microwave lives. I keep it brown because that's so 70s. Yeah. With a backdrop, it looks like it's one inbuilt unit more, which I like. I want to mostly keep things off the counters. I think the cleaner aesthetic works better. Also, I don't have that much counter space. Is that cool in front of the window or stupid? Low-key like it. I think I'm gonna keep it. I want spices, but I don't think I have room for spices. Just a few containers full of tea and maybe coffee. Yeah. That's the right amount. Oh, that's a great breakfast drink nook. I don't know what curtains to use. That alright? Yeah, well, why not? I need something there. There is a lack of some sort and don't quite know how to fill it. Maybe something like this. Actually, that might be what I'm looking for. Yes, that's what I want. And maybe some wall decor like a poster or something. That cool? I think I'll leave the kitchen at that. Only thing is maybe I want different lights. No, I keep the other light, but I recolor it golden. Okay, and now to the dining section. We got a new dining table and dining chairs with this pack. The only thing is that the chairs only come in 2 wood colors, which is this, and that's almost white. I'm not even sure it's a wood color, and then it's that. It doesn't come in any other wood color, so that's one thing to keep in mind. We could maybe alternate colors, but I think I'd rather keep it one color. Oh! Excuse me. Some greenery, very important. I could use this as a centerpiece. Now this would be a good place for this lamp, but I'm not gonna use it because I have the glass ceiling. So this will hang on nothing. And I also have this rug. I'm not sure if I want to use it in this space. Like it would fit here, but I think it looks weird. Maybe somewhere else. It keeps not fitting. Maybe another seat. Yeah, that's better. I think the square is kind of cool in contrast with the round table. No, I like it. Now I know we have the radio here, but I still also want to get a record player. I want something there that looks movable. Like you sometimes put it there, but you don't always have to keep it there. Because it's so half in the way that I would expect somebody to sometimes move it, you know? No, but like, I like that. Maybe curtains. I have so many different curtains, but I think on this window it's pretty clear. I think I'm gonna use the sheer curtains, because they're at least somewhat similar to those here. I want this to kind of layer a little bit, because I don't want this to be monotone and how it falls. So now it looks like those curtains are actually being moved. If they're very static, one side or the other, sometimes it can make places look less actually lived in. Only sometimes. I often do it myself. But like sometimes the place needs a little touch of life. One thing we need still is light. Because we can't have a ceiling light there, so it's gonna be dark. Can I change the color of this? Okay. What if stars? Check that real quick. It is still lower, but I think it kind of works. It looks a little bit like a blanket. Like they had like, I don't know, organza fabric with these lights. That works for me. I would call this section of the build done. Now the hallway section should also be the office section, I think. Or are we putting this in the bedroom? You know, let's start with the bedroom, and then we'll see what we're doing. Maybe leaning more into the teal direction for this one. So, how to place the bed best? But then, the bed definitely goes here, because I find it quite cute if it's a little in the nook, and then you're lying in bed like this. And then outside, like the window, you can see the sky and all that. I think that's really cool. Just don't know how to marry the bedroom furniture with the living room furniture. It's surprisingly hard. I didn't think it would be this hard, but it doesn't work super well. I also don't know anymore if I like the bed being in the nook, because I can't really place any side tables close to the bed without it looking stupid. But if they're so far away, then what's the point? Maybe a more lofty one. Maybe it needs to be very not heavy. But then they are oftentimes not looking too chic, too expensive. Okay, I'm giving up on this idea. I thought it was cute, but if I put the bed elsewhere, maybe another bed then. Is it okay to use this twice if I use it in a different color? I normally try not to use the same item several times. But I feel like I want to tie in the new kit a bit more in the bedroom too, and there aren't many bedroom items. Just wanted to feel a little bit cohesive. Thing is now though, where do I put the clothes? Trying to find a way to structure this room. Maybe if I change the position of the windows. No, this was the best window layout. It's just I don't know what to do with it. I'm gonna figure this out. Or can I put this here even though... Like, what bothers me is that this is too high for the window. And that's a mild pet peeve of mine if furniture is too high for the windows. But maybe I just need to get the fuck over it. Maybe it's just not that deep. Maybe this. I often like to use this swatch because it has different wood tones. In this case, I like it for the repeating pattern in the window and the dresser. But it might also be a little much. I do think I'm gonna use this because it also has these holes that are repeating in the side table. I'm currently trying to figure out if I want the desk to be in the bedroom or in the hall. No, I think I'm not gonna have this. Ooh, I fully kinda hate it. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get it. How are we feeling about this so far? I'm feeling better about it. I'm feeling better. I'm not gonna do a second mirror, I'm gonna do an artwork. And I think this is coming together a little bit better now. It only took me 5,000 million hours, but it's okay. Unfortunately, the new rug also doesn't really work in this room too. Like, this is, well, this is probably the closest. But the texture is a little bit weird. And it looks off together with the less weird texture of the bedding. Like, it looks like it's still loading in or something compared to the fabric on the bed. That does not work. Maybe I can use the rug in the hallway. Maybe more on the very orange side here. Maybe these pearl ones. They're also kind of retro 70s style. Of course, they don't offer a lot of privacy, but maybe we can layer or something. I really like this classic 70s beige brown orange combo. That's intense. That I'm not feeling that, no. That's a little sad, right? Because it's kind of obstructing the view so much. Maybe the window just isn't worth it, because I can't find anything to work with it, frankly. Let me check for a different window. It's a little sad because I like the style of it, but it's been a pain in the ass. Maybe like this. I could still have something protruding out. I think it works, yeah. And we still get that feeling. It's just a little less cool. Okay. Now we can give everything a second try. Maybe a more fair chance. Does this fit now? No, of course it doesn't! Also, this is not centered. Oh no, is it either outside centered or inside centered? Can we not have it both? No, we can't. No, we can't. Okay. Now I need to, kind of fix that somehow. Stop! Don't tell me. No, I feel uncomfortable and now I have to redo everything. Ha ha ha! idea. What if we have both of these again? So that way it still looks kind of centered because we made use of the space here with the mirror. Don't we all love when I last minute decide to change something integral to the entire room? Ha! It snaps to that part of the window. That part is outside game! Why is it snapping to this? Oh my god. This is so frustrating. This game is so cruel sometimes. Whenever I think we're friends, it does something like this. We're hiding the drama. And these windows just don't get curtains because I like these things better. Luckily, Sims can't look in there anyway. Now I think we've got the essentials covered. I will just continue to add a bunch of clutter. This fits the color scheme quite well. I think we need something on that wall. Oh wait, maybe from the Pastel Pop Kit, the shells? It goes back to that retro vibe a little bit. And comes in an orange. Everything else is wood though. I think it works. Yeah, I'm doing it. So what if everything else is wood? Oh, we could use these light switches everywhere. I usually don't use light switches because 9 times out of 10 they're really annoying, and if you start using them, you're never allowed to forget it again. And that is really not practical for me. Because if there's one thing I will do, then it's forget them. Just randomly placing them in all rooms, so I don't. This is kind of cool with the beaded curtains. We'll take the entire set. Is that nice or is that too much? Because we already have 2 images there. Actually, that's cooler. Although now, first of all, I did this the wrong way, but also now the little boxes don't match up anymore. Yeah, that way around I like it better. And now we still have the colors of the plant and of the little containers. The lamp that I couldn't use in the kitchen area, maybe I can use it here. Now it's not super bright, so I might add some smaller lights, but I also don't think the bedroom needs to be super bright at night. A little free place magic. Since we've got that retro vibe. Controversial pick maybe, but is that cool? Unfortunately, I don't think I like any of the colors. If it had a swatch just in that green, then it would be perfect. Or orange. Stars come in orange and the green, the teal, but they're not the vibe as much. No, I think that's enough. It's a little bit dark, but I like that actually for the bedroom and the night. So, entryway and home office space. Can we maybe work with a wallpaper here? Could be interesting. This needs to go with the orange door, which this one doesn't. This looks good specifically above this one door. No fun wallpaper. This soft pastel-y, tealy tone will do just fine. We can use this rug totally. And maybe the desk here. It's a nice place for a desk. It feels somewhat intentional. Also, maybe if you really try hard, you can still watch television from here. Is this probably gonna be the most orange thing we get, right? Oh no. But I like this one better because it is this pinkish orange that we have in some of the squares in that rug here. And the other orange is almost the one from the door. So that would tie it together a little bit. Is this too elegant? Actually, I think I'm gonna go fairly cheap. That seems to work better, this chair. Probably less comfortable, but fits the aesthetic, so suck it. And then maybe a little table over here. Oh wait, hold on. I like the door over there better. It's a little bit more symmetrical with this room, which are overall value higher than having it symmetrical in the bathroom. Oh, this is again this more toned down orange that we can combine that way. Nice. And then maybe a little letterbox and keys. Why not? A little decorative figurine. Maybe some storage, actually, like some stuff. Because this is also going with the retro theme. You can see a cassette there. And it's going with the color theme, too. A floor mat is definitely needed here. Or do we want an outside floor mat? Probably. An outside doormat seems fitting. Especially since we have a roof here, so who cares? Oh, maybe wall plant. Maybe a wall plant? Yeah. Oh, the weird face one. Weird faces are so retro. And then I think I keep the slide here, but make it gold again. And maybe a small light here. I wonder if I want curtains here. Just to make it feel more enclosed while not making it feel super enclosed. I think it works from this side too. Because we're keeping the color scheme fairly similar overall. Like, this is definitely a cohesive place. Even though I try to make every room a little bit different from the others. Yeah, and I actually don't think I want to add too much more clutter. Because this space seems to be at a good level right now. So that means the 2 bathrooms are next. And we're gonna start with floors and walls, I guess. Do we want to be ever so bold as to use orange in the bathroom? Maybe in the small one. This is more reasonable. But a little bit low-key, a part of me just doesn't want to be reasonable. That's too much though, even for me. That though, I'll just go full orange. I'm a menace to society. Actually, for once, this one could work. And it has a bidet, so... Let's go. Actually, not a bad fit. I'm so sorry. Well, actually, no. Going back to a classic, I think. It's actually not that tacky. Like, I'm sure it would be overwhelming IRL, but Am I just delusional? I might be just delusional. I just don't hate it. This is kind of cute. Is it too childish? A little bit, huh? Yeah, let's be adult. Let's have an... I want an adult soap dispenser. But we don't need adult towels. We already proved how much of an adult we are with our soap dispenser. I never use those, but it's a nice kind of touch towards this retro aesthetic. How's that? We can pull it down for privacy. We have to pull it down for privacy because that window goes straight to the street. Maybe that's our nod to teal. Yes, see. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, and that's functional enough for this bathroom. Now to the other. Nice. Okay. Okay. I'm sold. Okay. Outside. One thing that's not my personal style, but what I think would be something that could go with a house in a way, would be like a stone garden with fountains thing. I don't like this style personally because it's where I live, it's completely going against what nature wants. And I like my garden to function for nature. And I like my front lawn to function for nature. But who knows how it is in the Sims world. Okay, that's better. And what if we put the trash can up here, actually? Makes for a shorter walk and also less visually disrupting. I think I want that. And some fishy. Why not? Now the garden outside. This kind of works. Okay, so that's outdoor cooking functionality. Now outdoor activities. Let's have a pool. Oh, that one works, I think. So then, is this different enough from those stones here? Or would I rather have this here? Yeah, no. I don't know. Yeah, no. Can we have the fire pit here? Those are the worst seats to have near a fire pit. Okay, though. It's very clean and clear, but I like that with this kind of house. I think I want to build a custom flower bed. See you on the other side. And we're at the finish line 1,000 years later. But that's our funky little flower bed shape. Now to fill it with funky flowers. I want this style of flower bed a little bit as a contrast to the very straight lines, because always we have very straight lines, very straightforward shapes, but then something more natural and organic, like the stones in the foundation or the stones here on the ground, but it's always straightforward combined with something organic. And I want to replicate that with this organic shape. Normally you would put the biggest plants in the back and the smallest in the front, but I want to continue this wavy pattern into a more dynamic shape in the 3-dimensional too. So that's why I put some bigger bushes everywhere and some smaller bushes as well. And then I wonder if it would look good if we continue the straight bushes from the front in the back. Might look absolutely terrible, but let's see. I think I like that though. It's weird, but somehow cool. Okay, so here we are now. Welcome to the tour of this build. It's a nice 70s inspired house, and let's head on inside. So you first enter into this hallway entryway, and it's a small space that has a lot of useful things. A little sideboard, some storage, some stuff to put your things on, all that jazz. And it also has the desk with the computer. If we go through any of these doorways, we end in the living space. And the living space is kind of divided into a main space and then this conversation nook. The conversation nook is really cozy. As this is a little bit 70s inspired, I wanted to have this conversation nook. In my mind, somebody renovated this house. It's an older building and they were like, yeah, 70s bungalow with modern day comfort, go off. They also deactivated the old fireplace, but they put a radiator in, so it still has the function of a fireplace. Going back up, we have a record player to, you know, match the 70s vibes. Some more seating, some more storage, also another device to play music, because why not? This is the dining nook, where you can eat and have guests over because there's enough here. It has a skylight with some starry lights on the glass. This is the kitchen area. It's a large and spacious kitchen. It has a little inbuilt cooking station here with a microwave and has some cooking space, a breakfast nook where you can prepare your coffee or tea or whatever. Generally, the space is not very efficiently used, but that makes it more dynamic and cozier. And then this apartment or house comes with 2 bathrooms, and they're aggressively orange and yellow. This is the small bath. It is just a half bath with a toilet, and it looks out to the street and the fountains we have for decoration at our front door. And then right next to it is the big bathroom. And this has a shower and a bathtub. And of course also a toilet and sink. And this too looks out on the street, so we were really not thinking about privacy here. Well, you have blinds. And there is the bedroom. The entire house focuses in on this orangey, tealy tone. Sometimes the teal is going a little bit more blue or green, and sometimes the orange is going a little bit more yellow or pink. But they all are supposed to be in the similar family, and the entire home kind of goes together, just plays with the shades of it a bit. And then through here you enter to the backyard area. You have a cooking station and you can eat. There is an irregular flower bed, and I did forget to do my landscaping. I will add terrain paint later on. Don't get irritated, the final version will have terrain paint. But yeah, this is where you can, you know, be in the cold pool or the hot pool, whatever you prefer. There's also a fire pit here, and everything is playing with this mixture between organic shapes and very straightforward shapes, round shapes at harsh edges. And I think that combination is quite lovely and also quite retro meets modern. Because I didn't want it to look old, I just wanted it to look retro inspired, and I think it worked. So yeah, I had fun with the new kit. Really cool things in there. I hope you had fun watching me play with it, and I see you in the next video. Bye!